Getting your stream looking right is very important. Having your viewers see what you're doing and where you're at helps with engagement. So in this video, I'm going to show you, all you Mac streamers, a very easy way to add an on-screen counter to keep track of your deaths, your shinies, your wins, your losses, whatever it may be. This is something that our Windows PC brothers and sisters have been doing for a long time very easily.
So jealous!
And at the end of this video, you'll be able to press a key on your keyboard and a number will increase by 1 live on your stream. And what I'm also going to show you is how to do this for multiple numbers on screen and how to use this with the streamer's favourite, the Elgato Stream Deck. Hi, I'm Mr. Cleeks and I've started to successfully run 3 YouTube channels in the past few years, all making a healthy wage, and I want to share with you my knowledge that I've built up over the years so you can hopefully learn from my mistakes and my victories. So if you haven't already, please do think about subscribing, as I'm going to help you grow with technical, practical and insider tips and tricks for YouTube and Twitch creation. This video focuses mainly on the Mac OS, but as I mainly use a Mac, but most of the videos will be for everyone to help grow, learn, and at the end of the day, make money. Oh, by the way, I've just started out on Twitch, so if you want to join me on my journey and learn how to be a better streamer, then jump on over. It'd be good to chat and compare notes. Right, let's grow together. Let's make some money. Let's jump into the guide. So here we are down the Mac then. The first up, I just want to point out this code here. This website, Streamer Subler, is made by Reese, and this is the code that I will be using for this tutorial. So I've taken the code, I've tweaked it a little bit, but we're going to be using this code. So go and have a look at Reese's Twitch, go and have a look at the website, go and have a look down the links, all the links below for it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to go to hammerspoon.org and download this program. It's a very, very light, very, very small program. Just a bit of the way down, you'll see here it says download the latest release. Just click that and this will go, at the time of recording, 0.9.95. Okay, it might be later depending on when you're watching this video. Scroll down and then you have the hammerspoon.zip. Just click that and it will download to your downloads folder. And then once you've clicked that, what it does, it doesn't do anything but put a little hammer up at the taskbar here, and then when you click that, it has reload, open, and all this lot down here. Don't have to worry about any doing that just yet. We're just going to do some other things first. So the next thing you want to do is going to create a text file. So open up text edit and open up a blank file, and all you're going to do is you're going to put a 0 in it. Okay, that's all I need you to do. Then hit format and make plain text. Okay, so all we've got there is a 0, nothing else. And then we're going to save this, and for easy's sake, I'm just going to save it to the desktop. Save it somewhere on your Mac where it's going to stay and it's not going to get moved, because it's going to need to keep referring to that. So we'll stick it on the desktop and we'll call it test 1. So we've saved that, and now what you can do is you can get rid of that. So next up, you need to go and grab that code that I've put down in the description below. So here it is in a text. Don't worry if you don't understand it. You don't need to understand any of it, because all we're going to be doing is possibly changing this and then changing this and then changing this, and it is not difficult. So once you've pasted that in, you don't need to do anything. I'm just going to make it bigger just so we can see it on the screen a little bit easier. We're going to be changing these and this here and this path name here, and that's it. That's all you're going to be changing. So like I say, you don't need to worry about it. I would suggest leaving Command, Alt and Control alone. Just leave it on that, just because it's easy, the 3 keys on the bottom left of the keyboard, and just change this to be the key, whatever you want it to be. I'm going to leave it as T for test. And then the path name here, that's going to be the path that we saved that 0 file on. So if you open up Finder, and then find the file that we created, so test 1 here that was on my desktop, and all you're going to do is right click it and then leave it. Okay, and then all you're going to do is going to press options now. Okay, so if you press options, you'll see that down there it says copy test 1 as a path name. If I let go of options, it goes away. If you hold down options again, we want to copy test 1 as path name. So we'll click that and then we can get rid of that. And then all you're going to do is you're going to paste that in there where it says path name. Okay, so paste that in there. So that's now where that file is, that text file. And exactly the same there. Okay, that's all you're going to do. So really, I would suggest just changing that, and then you're going to need to be changing those 2 and leave everything else alone. And then once you're happy with that, what we're going to do is go up to hammer spoon, click that, and then hit console. But don't worry, this will probably be blank for you, this screen here. I've just been testing with it. And all you're going to do is going to hit reload console. And then if you scroll down to the bottom, it will say this hotkey, enabled hotkey. So we've got the command key T and then done. So we know that it's working. Okay, so you can close that now. So now if we open up File Manager and we go to our test file, if we open it up, it says 0. Now we know that our hotkey is Control Options Command and T. If I do that now on my keyboard, Control Options Command and then T, you'll see that it runs. And if I open it up, it shows 1. And then if I do it again, T, it's 2, and so forth. If you wanted to do more than one counter, it is simply a case of opening up the config, copying this, and then pasting it directly below it. But then you obviously will have to change them again. It has to be a different key here. So it could be like T, you can make it R or whatever you want to make it. And then obviously this file name here needs to be changed to the new file you have. But I've tested with 3 different files and they all seem to work with just stacking the code one on top of the other. So now once we've done that, what we need to do is we need to jump into OBS or Streamlabs OBS, whichever one you're going to be using. They're pretty similar to the same thing. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this counter in the middle of our screen. So what you're going to do is you're going to add a source. You're going to add a text source and then hit add source. And then these are the 3 I have, but you can call it what you like, test, and then add a source. And what you're going to do here is read from a file. So click that and you're going to browse for the file, the test file that we created that's on our desktop. So if I click on desktop, there's the file there. So if I click that and hit open, you can format it however you want it to, stick the fonts in with bold, whatever, but you do that later, just make sure it works. And there's the 2 that we had that we were creating. Now if we hit done, it appears, but always appears right up there. So there we go. There's the 2. Now what I'm going to do is going to test this again. So if I hit Control Options Command and T, so if I hit that, it will change the file. There we go. It's changed up to 3. Do that again, T, change up to 4. And then if I had another one, I had it on, let's say the P key, I would do Control Options Command P, and then that would change to another logo. So you can have different numbers on the screen at the same time, all incrementing. So now what we're going to do is going to take this a step further and we're going to be adding it to the Elgato Stream Deck. So if I just move this out of the way and hide that, what we're going to do, all you're going to do is open up the configure Stream Deck and the software. You can put this anywhere you like, any page, doesn't matter what it is. Go down to system and then hotkey, drag that to any place you like. Call it what you like, let's call it test1, same as the file, and then click to assign. So if you click that, your next keystrokes, it will be remembering it. So we need to do our Control Options Command. So Control Options Command and then T, and that's saved in that button. Let's bring back this and show this. So we were on 4. Now if I press Control Command T on the keyboard, it will go up to 5. Now I'm going to press the same button on my Stream Deck. Okay, so I'll press the Stream Deck now, press that, goes up to 6. Okay, and press it again, and it goes up to 7. Okay, so what you can have is you can have all different counters of all different buttons on your Stream Deck. And all you're going to be doing while you're streaming is if you die or catch a shiny or whatever it is, you just hit that and you don't have to worry about it, and it pings up automatically. One final thing I wanted to show you is, let's get rid of that, is if you wanted to reset it. If you're starting up on kind of like, say you're starting at 200 or you want to reset it back to 0, all you do is you go into the original file and then go into this. So we're on 8 at the minute, delete that and set it to 0. Okay, and then close that and it will be reflected on the screen. Okay, so similarly, if you were starting at let's say 350, for example, you're going to do is you're going to close that and then that's going to change on there. Okay, really, really simple. There we have it then. That was my look on how to do counters on your live stream. I hope you found it useful. Let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions. Okay, so let's grow together. Do like, do subscribe. Until the next video. Bye-bye.